Welcome, one and all. We are doing a full world tour today for our recap episode. We're going to sleep off the night here and then get right into things. But before we do, I want to mention if you would like to name our doggo friend here. Oh, careful, buddy. Stay inside. That's probably too dangerous. If you want to name our dog friend here, all you have to do is comment, and I will pick one of them. If you do comment, you'll probably be the only one, so your name will get chosen most likely. You have a high probability chance. So go ahead and pick what name you'd like to see us choose for our dog friend, and we'll probably go with that because not a lot of people comment. So, full world tour. We'll kind of go in chronological order here. The first thing we did is we spawned in. I will swing over there real quick. We spawned in on that island over there. Or maybe we spawned in up here. Tough to remember. We spawned in. I think we spawned in up there. We spawned in up there, and from way over there, we could barely see that there was a village right here. I think from up there, we could barely see the church of the village. And so what we did is we came over here and we built this iron farm almost immediately. Then we found our dog friend that's over there. And then we went into that cave system over there, and sadly, a creeper got us, and we died. Then, for our next set of episodes, there's a remnant of our villager temporary home. For the next episodes, we went and found some gold off in that direction. And then we went to the nether. So let's go ahead and do our nether part of the tour right now. Our regular nether portal is over here. This will take us to just the regular nether. And I don't know if we're going to do a tour of the regular nether because that place is kind of scary. And there's an enderman over here. Great. That's perfect. Whoa. As you can see, the lag when we're spawning in chunks, or loading in chunks, I should say, is rather annoying. We'll take this chest with us, I guess. This is our regular nether portal, and we found a nether fortress in there. We also found a bastion. The bastion was scary. We also died twice to piglins in the nether. That was a day in which we learned a lot about who we are, and we also learned that, what is that down there? There's a dog. I think we have to save him. We're pausing our tour to save our dog, to have a friend. So if there's multiple comments, now we're going to have 2 dogs to name. So that's great. Let's go snag some bones. Perfect. And let's go save this guy from the abyss. Where are you, friend? There you are. Hey, bud. It's dangerous down here. You could drown. Okay. Come on, buddy. We don't want to be down here. We can get him to teleport, I think. Let's try to do that. Where is he? Maybe we're not far enough away. We'll go over here. Okay. Well, if we can save this guy, we will. Hopefully he's going to be okay. We can also dig him out, which might be the route that we go. Where are you? Okay. So make sure you comment what we should name our dog. And we'll save this guy from the abyss. Now we have 2 dogs. That feels good. I'm excited to have 2. Come with me, buddy. Come on. No, this way. And you might hear my actual dog in the background. He's a good boy, but he really doesn't like the mailman. And now is mail time, and I kind of forgot about it. Okay. Maybe he'll follow me if I have some pork chops out? Where are you going? Alright, let's fly this way. He should come with us over here. Maybe they can't teleport in water. Which would be rather annoying. And that appears to be the case. Oh, he's sitting. Maybe that's why he can't teleport. There you go. How about you stand up, bud? He was sitting in the water. I'm sorry. There he goes. Yeah, you shake that water off. All right, come with me. And our dogs will eventually live in our treasury once we get that set up. Whoa. And now that we have fireworks. Okay, so we are going to go look at some of the farms we've built. Oh no. What's wrong? Eat some steak. Heal up. There you go. You can sit there. I keep calling it steak, but it's pork. All right. Now, after that slight excursion, we're going to go tour our nether. So what we did is we found, or we built, a lovely, goodness gracious, we built this very nice hogland farm over here, which isn't turned on at the moment, but it works quite well. And I think we got everything out of here. No, we did not. Jeez Louise. But while we're here, it might be an applicable time to grab some backup food. So let's go ahead and do that for our chest. We only AFK'd this thing. It's a 1 platform. We AFK'd it for 1 hour, and these are the results, plus a bunch more pork chops that are in my belly. So it's a pretty good farm. Someday we'll probably make a tutorial of this, and maybe we'll make it 3 layers instead of however many layers it is. And this portal over here, and this takes us to the end, which we might want to do some end busting now that we actually have fireworks. But that's our nether roof at the moment. It's nothing too special. We'll build some more elaborate farms in the future, probably. Right now, it's the bare minimum to get the job done for us. So, after that, we explored over this direction. After defeating the Ender Dragon, we explored this way, and we found a swamp over here, which was awesome. And I guess we're going to go look at it, because it's not that far away. And it's a pretty small swamp biome. And we found this back when we did not have many fireworks. So it was very nice that we found it. So right here's the swamp. And we're going to build a slime farm here. I still need to do a little bit more research on... Well, while we're here, we might as well check this out. Some gold. That's nice. We'll take an unbreaking gold helmet. And we'll leave the rest of the stuff. Oh, nice. There's tulips there, too. That's huge. Okay, so it's an interesting biome. There's swamp here. And then there's some crazy looking, I don't know, spires? Mountains, maybe? I don't know the best way to put it. And there's also some crazy, like, hanging, floating mountains over here. So we spent a whole night in this swamp, could not get one slime to spawn. That was sad. So we're going to have to build a slime farm, which shouldn't be too difficult. But we have spent a lot of our time farming, And I would like to see us spend more time building, less time farming. And I think for the next 50 episodes, if I can stay committed long enough, we will end up doing a lot more building. So that should be good. All right, so let's go over the rest of what we've built. We've pretty much done a full exploration. We are working on our treasury building. This will be where we house all of our items. So we'll have a bunch of automatic sorters in here, and we'll also have some just regular storage. I think it's just going to be the one floor. That should be sufficient for a single player world. And I also think we're going to try to make it so it's got some fancy lights in here as well, and a nice looking ceiling. Anyway, so here's our original iron farm. We're someday going to take that down. This is our quad iron farm, which right now is actually only a triple. We need to finish that off. It's not that hard to make. And then we're going to put probably a UFO around it, but I got to make sure it's spawn proof. So that's on the agenda of things that we want to accomplish at some point. So iron farm, super easy. I just posted a video for iron farms. I would add a little link to it in the video here if I knew how. I don't actually know how, so maybe I'll mess around with that and try to get one added in. It's at the 11-minute and 40-second mark, I guess, 45-second mark. So now that I've said that out loud, hopefully I will remember and experiment. So go ahead and click that link if you wanna. Sheep farm, we also have that. And now let's walk around our nice little cave that we've kind of dug out. We've got some nice farms back in here, and that will complete our world tour. We've got a villager trading hall, which is working quite well for us. These are our iron guys. These guys back here trade quartz. So our iron farm is the sole means of production for our treasury building. Remember, put names in for the doggos. We also have a villager breeder. This thing is stocked with villagers right now. And this is our bamboo farm. Very simple design. This is our sugarcane farm. And we also have a creeper farm back here, which passively works while we hang out around our base. We also AFK'd this for an hour. It made us some fireworks, and we had some left over. So that is pretty much our full world tour. And now, I think what we're going to want to do is we are going to hook up our farms so that they all come out over here. So we don't have to walk into the depths to get our resources. We can just walk to here. So we're going to do that right now. I think we'll have the resources for it. Let's make sure we get a stack of these. We're probably going to want to make all of those into chests. And we're going to get organized quick as well. Our organization has been pretty good, for me at least. My organization is normally not too good, but this world's been fairly good. We have 2 Unbreaking 2 gold helmets. That's kind of crazy that we've just found. I don't even know where we found all of them. Okay, so chests. That's what we're making. A whole bunch of them. Let's go ahead and do that. How many chests do we get? 16. That's probably not going to be enough, but maybe. There we go, 40. And we'll take some iron. There we go. All of these into hoppers. Nice. And we can probably turn these back into blocks. Lovely. All right. So, I don't know what we're going to want to go into here. Okay, and someday we're going to have our items be auto-crafted, but today is not that day. Alright, and we can probably get rid of this right here, and we're going to want to move that chest. So let's go ahead and put a hopper for now. That's a temporary hopper. We'll add a chest here in just a moment. And that's looking good. And do we want all three of our chests on the same level? Probably. Okay, so we can break this and this. We'll throw that in there. Grab our chest. I guess they face this direction. Perfect. And now it works. Great. So this one's completely hooked up. We just got to get the other two hooked up, which is going to be a bit more pain in the butt, if you ask me, especially because this thing's kind of in our way. So what we will do is think for a moment. We're definitely not going to have enough hoppers, but that's okay. So we're going to hook our sugarcane in the middle here, and our creepers, our gunpowder will go on the other side. So we're also going to want to take this down a little bit. I think if it goes here, yeah, that should be good. So we can go this way. We'll pop out there. And there are more efficient ways to do this, but I don't really care that much. So we're just going to do it the way we want to, which is the easy way. Oh, we should also... There we go. I don't know why I did that. We're coming down here anyway. Alrighty. And our sugarcane all goes in here. Nice. That is working swimmingly. And now we just need to hook this bad boy up. We've only got 6 left. Let's go ahead and pop out here. And we'll just run this line right next to this one. We also need to pull our book out and determine... I don't know if determine's the right word. We need to pull our book out, though, and we need to write down what we accomplished and what we want to accomplish. That's very important. What we want to accomplish in the next set of episodes. So we are going to do that in just a moment once we get this pathway dug out. Alright, that should be enough. I think. I hope. Alright, that should be enough. Let's go ahead and swing through here. And the good news is once we get this done, we're not going to have to look at back here any longer. We'll just be done with it. Nice. I guess we can put a torch there. Okay. So this is good and ready to roll. We're just going to need the hoppers, and we'll wait for the hoppers because we're not in urgent need of gunpowder over here. We can still actually get to where we need to go. And I want to add in our crafting table right here, just so we can craft up fireworks, bamboo, all that jazz. So this is a really nice system. Hopper minecart stops up here, unloads everything, and then our hoppers will carry it over to our chests. Alright, so we're going to be done with that for the day. Let's go ahead and pull out our goal book, and let's look at the goals we just completed. Creeper farm, we can mark and done on that. Very successful episode, if you ask me. We got nether warts. I can't remember if we did anything else. Second dog. Whoops. Dog. Nice. Alright, so episode 50 to 59. And now we want goals. Finish iron farm. That's a goal. We're going to do that. Let's say first floor of T. Well, yeah. Floor of T build. That's treasury building, but I just don't want to type treasury out. We want to get the floor of the treasury building done and have walls around it so we can start storing items over there. That would be huge for us. What else do we want to accomplish in the next 10 episodes? A good question. One I'm not sure about. We should probably... I don't know. These are really the main two things. I guess we can leave 3 blank for now. Type others. Other things. And if we think of more stuff, we can add it in. Let's add an easy one in there. Name dogs. That's easy. So make sure you put your name in. We want to name our dogs. Yeah, we want to finish our iron farm. We want to have the first floor of the treasury building done. That would be huge, because then we could kind of move over there, and all this stuff over here will work passively, but we wouldn't have to be there. Maybe we go... Maybe we go looking for netherite. Let's add that to the list. I don't really want to, but we probably should. Find some netherite. Okay, that's good. And what else? What else? That should be sufficient. Those goals will keep us busy. We can probably knock out the iron farm in 1 episode, and the treasury building will probably take us 3 to 5 episodes. Mainly because we're going to need a bunch more quartz. And it just takes a little bit of time to get quartz. So let's go ahead and organize ourselves a little bit here. There we go. Nice and organized. As you can see, these are working quite well. Except for the one we haven't finished. And we're probably going to need 40 more hoppers just for the creeper aspect of this farm. But I just don't want to have to walk over there all the time. Alright, we'll re-up our fireworks. We can put that away too. Actually, we'll pull that out. So, I still have not decided andesite or diorite. So we're just gonna ignore that and decide later. Okay. Let's go ahead and do some trades here. We can heal up our elytra and tools. We should also enchant our shield. That would be nice. We can get unbreaking on it and mending. I think that would be helpful. And maybe, can you put thorns on a shield? That's a good question. And we should probably get our bow up to snuff too. Because right now our bow just has infinity on it. Which is useful, but I'd rather it be better than that. Alright. So now we're going to do our villager trades. We need a bunch of quartz. And I hope you enjoyed our recap episode. We recapped pretty much everything we've done. If you've been watching and you realized I forgot something, please tell me what it is so that I can mention it. tomorrow, hopefully. And forgive my dog, he is barking again. And we can't really do any more trades, but we can get organized. Bed's too far away. I think I mentioned the villager breeder. Also, unlimited lava over here from cauldrons. That's nice. That is our entire cooking system. So if we want to cook anything, we just throw it in up here. That'll be nice for when we're making glass and things like that. Alright, let's get our quartz in there. Put all of our pillars down here. I'd just like us to be a little more organized. Actually, there we go. If we've got a nice little section for pillars, that should be good. Just so we know where the pillars are and the other blocks are. So we can do andesite or diorite. It's really not going to be a problem either way. It's just a matter of what we want to do. And since I mentioned it, we are going to enchant our shield with unbreaking and mending. So let's go ahead and snag that real quickly. We're going to need 2 books. There we go. We don't have the emeralds, do we? So we are kind of waiting for emeralds at this point. We should probably get 2 more villagers as well. I can't remember which kind I have over here. But I do remember which kind I have over here. So let's go ahead and do that as well. Just so we have more iron trades. Because the rate at which we are trading iron, I believe, is just a little too slow. So we're going to go ahead and make one of those. They just refilled, which is perfect. There we go. Smithing table. We will put it right here. We can get rid of that rail, put it here, and this rail, put it here. And then we'll have 10 villagers to trade with. We can also do this. Let's do all of these villagers. It's not like we're going to run out of trades. There we go. And we'll do the quartz in just a moment. After we do all this, I do want to enchant our shield so that we don't have to worry any longer. There we go. Snag ourselves an unbreaking book. And where's mending? It's in caps. There we go. Mending book. Thank you. Great. Okay. And now we swing on over to our anvil. And we want to go unbreaking first. And then mending. And then we can hold this bad boy while we do our next round of trades. And that should get it healed up very quickly. So as you can see, the trading hall, it heals you up quick. So if you make a quad iron farm in your world and then have a nice little trading hall like this, you really don't have a large need for an XP farm. You can pretty much handle everything right here in your own base. So let's check these guys. I think we're done with trades with all these fellas. For now, at least. Let's go ahead and run through these trades one more time. We're just going to take pretty much everything. At some point, we're only going to need the quartz blocks, and we won't need the pillars. But we aren't quite there yet. We will be soon, though. And next episode, I think we'll either do our iron farm, our last iron farm, or work on our treasury building. It just depends. And I guess if we can keep running on these guys, we will. We're going to do all quartz. There we go. Alright. And I closed these trapdoors so that they're safe in case a zombie gets in here. Because you never know. Okay. Nice. So now we've got our supplies back up a little bit. Because really that's the main thing that slows us down when we're building, is we will run out of quartz. So, we are all good. Enchanted our shield. Got another dog. We're not going to make a puppy right now. First, they need names. Okay. Well, thank you for joining us in the recap. We will go look at our treasury building while we close things out here, because I know we didn't look at it too close. It's just a rough design. Oh, we also need to take a screenshot. So maybe if we took one... Can we take one while we're flying? No, that's not going to look good. Where do we want to take one from? We've taken a lot. We'll take one from over here. All right. This is pretty much everything that we've accomplished in the past 50 episodes. So it may not seem like a lot, but we've done it all on camera. So if there's anything you want to see, you can go back and you can find it. And if there's anything you want me to build, the treasury building was a suggestion. So go ahead and suggest things if you want me to build them. We are going to sign off now, right in front of our treasury building. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I know I am. And I hope that I catch you in the next episode. Have a great weekend.